What's up guys, I'm Voidatron, and in this video, I'm going to be showing off my Minecraft texture pack. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. Now the first thing you probably notice is this custom panorama I made, just showing off some features of the pack. And there's also some custom splash checks, so let's cycle through some of them real quick. And yeah, that's enough. Alright, let's get into it. So the first thing I'll be showing off is these custom swords that you need Optifine to work. They work as they're diamond swords, most of them, and you change the texture. I'll give you a quick example by just going into an anvil and changing the name. So I will name this Diamond Bat, and boom, we got a Diamond Bat. So let's show these off real quick. So this bottom row are diamond tools, renamed into cardboard tools, a reference to a texture pack I have that is on Planet Minecraft. Just name these exact text to get the textures. Next up is a water hammer, fire nunchaku, and a snow shuriken from Club Penguin. It was a big part of my childhood, so I implemented them into the game. Next up is this called a Petrosapien shard. We'll talk about this more later. And here are bats. There's a wooden bat, a stone bat, an iron bat, a gold bat, and a diamond bat. And same with the pink ones. The pink ones are an inside joke between me and Dad Smurf, and I ended up putting them into the texture pack. So if you want them, you can always get them. Now the regular totem of undying is this 1-up mushroom, which is renamed in the link file. And to get the regular totem, you just have to name it totem of undying. This has to be capital, doesn't it? Yep. If you want the regular texture back. Now this is called a death sentence. It's a reference to my Minecraft 1.14 survival. The death sentence was the name of my sword. I used a texture pack to make the sword kind of look like this. I just recolored it. I think it looks really cool. And yeah, I will put a link to that in the description. Here is the paddles. They're also swords. And this is an enchanted blaze rod. It only works with sharpness 3000, so a regular sharpness blaze rod won't have this. Only if it has this specific sharpness level, it will turn purple. So that's that. Here's the armor. This cardboard armor, which again is a reference to my cardboard pack. And then if you rename a diamond helmet Voidatron's hat, you can just get my hat. Strongest diamond helmet. Alright, now let's get to the mobs. The cat isn't changed much as the black one. The eyes resemble my late cat Arnold's eyes. I tried to make the whole cat look like him, but I'm bad at making textures, so I just changed the eyes, and I think that's enough. Next up is a wolf that looks like Wild Mutt from Ben 10. He's a Vulpimancer is the species name, and the spawn egg is actually renamed to Vulpimancer. Little known fact about me, I liked Ben 10 a lot. I don't think I've ever mentioned that on this channel. But yeah, the Petrosapien shard is a reference to Diamond Head from the show. The Petrosapien is the name of their species. So next up are pigs, which now look like Primeape, my favorite Pokemon. Let's see, not much to see. Just saddle him. Then we have this pumpkin, which I really love. I can put that on my head, and this is the pumpkin blur. I can still see most of it, but I can still see the funny face in there. This was a reference for a meme. I don't know if I could find it. If I do, I'll splash it on the image on the video real fast, but if I can't, then I won't. And the snow looks kind of yellow. Another inside joke from some time ago. Yeah, I will never explain that joke. And now these are blocks that most of them aren't changed, but they're the old versions, the post 1.13, because I just prefer them better. So let's go over that. The enchantment table I did change. I thought purple was a more magical color than red for the cloth. Most of these blocks, like I said, just pre 1.13 texture change. The ores have borders. The crafting table has diamond tools instead. Like I said, restored to its original texture before the change. Cake is now chocolate, because I, don't like weird vanilla cake. Glowstone is restored. I'll give you a minute to look at these restored items. Oh, and also, light glaze blue terracotta is the nether quarter reactor core. I don't know if I said that right, probably not. And yeah, Steve's are also Steve in my outfit. That's the best I can show without actually looking for a Steve. Oh. Yes, here's the chocolate cake texture. Like I mentioned before, I made Club Penguin Islands, Club Penguin items. Here's a Puffalo for the apples. I think that's just funny. So yes, I think that's everything that's actually changed. You can also see this. I'm a fan of Club Penguin. You probably noticed, big part of my childhood. Also, while I have that in mind, I should show you the survival GUI. There we go. There's numbers, and back to creative. The armors are restored, and so are 2 potion effects, speed and absorption are back to pre 1.13 textures. Next up is more mobs. So here's the cookie creeper from a mod from my childhood. Here's the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, pink, magenta, and the ender creeper, you know, Roy G. Biv E. The ender creeper is rarer than the rest of them, but the cookie creeper is rarer than even the ender creeper. This is done with Optifine. Random textures. Yeah, you see? Just grab my blaze rod and... Good. Next up, we have the regular enderman, the girl enderman, the ender woman with a flower in her head, one that resembles an endermite, and a white one. They all have equal probability of spawning. This is the zombie pigman without their little skin flap thing in front of their face because it resembles the pocket edition more, which gives me nostalgia. Here are the zombies. There's the regular zombie, the shirtless zombie, the faceless zombie, the zombie from Minecraft Story Mode, the chibi zombie, and Herobrine. Herobrine and the chibi zombie are rarer than the rest of them. Here we have strays. We have the regular stray, the faceless stray, the stray in zombie clothes, and the mummy. They all have equal probability of spawning. And then the skeletons, which also are all equal. There's the regular skeleton, the pre 1.13 skeleton. What are you? Oh yeah, the skeleton with his face punched out, the golden skeleton, and the strays. We have the regular stray, the faceless stray, and the snowman stray. And the wither skeletons, there's only 2 of them, the regular and one with his face punched in. For slimes, we have the regular slime, blue slime, and the slime from Minecraft Story Mode. The spiders, we have the regular spiders and the spiders from Minecraft Story Mode. And for these, here's the regular blaze, the pre 1.13 blaze, and an ice blaze, which I can call a freeze, I guess. Then we have an endermite, and a enderman resembling endermite. So I guess that's all. And also, some of these don't need to be renamed. You can use enchantments for them. To get a bat, knockback. To get a Petrosapien shard, it takes sharpness. A water hammer takes Bane of Arthropods. Snow shurikens take sweeping edge. And the fire nunchucks take fire aspect. It's in priority from top to bottom, so for example, if a tool has both sweeping edge and sharpness, it'll have this texture instead, because this is more toward the bottom. If that makes any sense, I sure hope it does. If they had all of the enchantments, it would take this texture. And I guess that's it. If you want to download the textures, they won't all be available. I keep most of it to myself, but these specific ones will be, and I'll leave the link to get these in the description. So with that, I hope you enjoyed, and outros are hard. I'm gonna wear my hat in the outro. Yeah. Makes my head look bigger.